Testing, testing. Okay. I want to welcome you all. I am Shawnte Health Wells. This is a sensational Saturday with Shawnte. Listen, I am the owner operator of Abundant Health Services. I am coming hot off the presses of a powerful podcast show, or as I showed up as a panelist with the Think and Grow Rich, with the master builder, the incomparable Miss Ann McNeil. And I'm telling you, I just got so much, like how back in the day, my grandmama used to have her coffee cup and she would have this saucer that she would drink it from. And there would be, some, I would love when the coffee Folgers in your cup. Hey, hey, it brings back so many memories. But when it would run over into the plate, ooh, and I would get to sip from the plate. Listen, that little saucer that she would have that would catch the overflow of that coffee. Oh, I looked forward to it. That's how I feel right now in that moment. Like this is that overflow of that yumminess that used to be in that little saucer that my grandma used to let me sip on. So, without delay, I'm talking about Think and Grow Rich. Listen, the broadcast and receiving station. Listen, that chapter in Napoleon Hill's iconic book, Think and Grow Rich. Listen, I really truly, when I tell you I utilize this to work with, my clients and any athletes that come my way or lay people as well. Um, I promise you, this has been my secret weapon. This has been that secret sauce that I have utilized for over 20 years at this point. Next month will make 21 years to be exact. And I want to start with the opening of it. It's chapter 12 in my book. I don't know what your book, you could tell. Listen, this is one of them books that it get read, to the point where it started reading me. So we're coming from, excuse me, sorry, pardon me, the brain chapter. More than 20 years ago, look at this. Divine timing. I, working in conjunction with Dr. Alexander Graham Bell and Dr. Elmer R. Gates, observed that every human brain is both a broadcasting and receiving station for the impulses of thought. And I want to park there because I really need us to understand this part. The brain is both the broadcasting and receiving station for the impulses of thought. See, some people are wondering what it is and why some people are, like why I'm not, getting healed and why is this taking so long? Is your broadcast set towards healing? Listen, not only do I believe, like my sign says, movement is medicine. Listen, you cannot proxy, conduct the power or tap into the power of the subconscious mind because of just somebody else. Listen, this is not something you can outsource. This ain't something that you can schedule for Uber Eats or delivery or DoorDash or get it on Prime, that kind of thing. Listen, this is something you got to do. It's an inside job. It's just something that you gotta attune your brain to. You have to actually receive that information. Are you set to actually broadcast healing? And is your subconscious mind set to also receive the broadcast of healing? See, because people like me can put out healing information, left and right. You can read healing scriptures. You can write healing affirmations. You can listen to doctors and everybody under the sun in the healthcare industry. However, if you have not set that intention and set your broadcast to healing, and none of it will work. Listen, before I start with anybody, there's one thing that they can guarantee that my mind is set to. This brain, this subconscious mind that's within. See, I understand what Napoleon Hill says about the power of the subconscious mind. He says it's stupendous. He said that it's imponderable. And here's what I do understand is that my broadcast is set towards your healing. My broadcast is set towards, I know that anything is possible when it comes down to the Lord, that nothing is too hard for him. And I truly honestly and genuinely believe that we can all heal faster than what we have been told that we could heal. I truly believe that healing is possible. So that's the broadcast that I come to people with. And so you can feel that. That's that intangible. This is the thing that I love about as I've been delving through and going through the telepathy tapes. And even Napoleon Hill addresses telepathy within this great book. Oh man, there's so much in Think and Grow Rich. So it talks about in those telepathy tapes, children who are nonverbal and how they are able to communicate with the parents or the spellers, and they could be in a whole nother room and actually perceive what it is that their parent is looking at and reading or communicating, type of thing. So I know that there is power. There is power. There have been people who I've worked with who, at one point, they were discouraged because, maybe the physician or their therapist had given them, the results of what the facts say. See, there's a difference between what's true and truth. The truth is that there's a balm in Gilead. That's what the word of God says. The truth is nothing is too hard for God. So because I understand this truth, listen, I know that maybe those test results are true. Maybe the grade of injury that you were given is true. But one thing I am clear and where my broadcast is set and what I broadcast to every single one of my health leads, every single one of my patients that I am caring for is that I understand that you can heal better and faster. I believe that at my core. You feel it emanating from me. Listen, and that is a broadcast that ain't gonna change. I don't care what the true facts may say. I understand the truth that healing is possible. I understand the truth that nothing is too hard for God. It's in Him that I live and I move and I have my being. I understand that He has blessed my hands and He has made me one of His healers here on this side, of the Jordan River. Listen, I understand that there is power in what my mind is set to. I understand there's power in the broadcast that I'm receiving. And so I make sure that before I'm going to work and touch anybody, that my broadcast is set to the ultimate broadcast, which is ain't nothing too hard for God. Ain't nothing too hard for God. And I understand and I genuinely believe that. And I just want to make sure that I encourage you today. I didn't come to stay long, that you set your broadcast towards healing. I'm going to say it again. I implore you, I encourage you to set your healing broadcast. Set that broadcast of your brain. Program your subconscious mind. Program it. Otherwise, you're going to have big pharma and big sugar programming it towards, 50, 11 things that ain't working for you. How about programming it towards your healing? Healing is possible for you. I get it. You can be happy for Lottie Dottie and everybody else, as you should, when other people get healing. But I need you to understand healing is for you. It is possible for you to recover. It is possible. Take your recovery and your rest program seriously. You have to be intentional and deliberate about your recovery. You got to be intentional and deliberate about your recovery. You can heal better and faster. I want you to repeat after me. I can, I will, I must heal. Say it again. I can, I will, I must heal. I'm Shawnte Health Wells. This is a sensational Saturday with Shawnte. I believe that you and me can truly heal better, faster. Don't forget to take your movement snack. Movement is truly medicine. Listen, live longer and stronger. Happy holidays. Woo!